Hey guys, it's TWD. Should I be saying Prison Break True Facts or TWD? I think I should be saying Prison Break True Facts on the miniseries reviews. So I guess I'll go with that. Hey guys, it's Prison Break True Facts to do my review on Season 5, Episode 1. Before I start off with the review, I just have to say that Prison Break was my childhood. I grew up watching Prison Break. I was 8 or 9, I believe, when it first came out. So I've been a fan since the beginning, and I am so glad it's back. I've been waiting for a Season 5 for so long. So, the first episode started off really strong. We see Michael saying he died 7 years ago, but he's changed. We see Sarah moved on and got remarried to a guy named Jacob. We see little Michael Schofield Jr. We see Lincoln back to his old ways, sadly. And we see T-Bag getting released from prison. There's so many things that happened since we left off from Season 4. T-Bag gets released from prison because I think they mentioned someone paid his bail, and then he receives a paper showing that Michael is in fact alive. So he finds Lincoln and shows him the proof, and Link threatens him that if he's lying, he'll kill T-Bag, and he's not joking. He will definitely kill T-Bag. After Lincoln receives the paper from T-Bag, he goes to Sarah to show her the proof, but she is strongly convinced that Michael is in fact dead. So then he's about to go home and he sees something with the writing. So he erases it and it spells Ogygia, which is a prison in Yemen. So he knows exactly who to go to for that. And that's obviously Sino, who fought in that war. So he goes and meets up with Sino, and Sino is completely changed. He's completely different now. And Sino was in fact going to help him. He warns Lincoln, saying that people go away from Yemen, not go into, because it's such a big war zone right now. And Lincoln basically says he doesn't care. He wants to know if Michael's still alive. So they just call the prison and they say there's no Michael Schofield. So that leads to Lincoln still not believing it. So he goes to Yemen, but Sino stops him and says he's not gonna come out of there because he's white and they will kill him. So Sino tells him that he'll go with him just so he won't die. As Lincoln's getting dressed to go to the airport, Sucre sneaks up behind him and Lincoln punches him because he wasn't too sure about who was behind him, because people are trying to kill him because of his old ways. But he strongly believes that people are trying to kill him because of what he knows about Michael, which does make sense because that happened in the past seasons. But we don't really know anything as of the first episode. As they're making their way to the airport, Sino stops them and says he's going with them. Lincoln says to Sucre that he's not coming because Sucre has a job and this is not his fight. Sucre tries to convince him, saying Michael's his best friend. I love their bromance. That's awesome. But Lincoln denies it and just brings Sino. And when they arrive, they get set in they get put in a trap, and these people are trying to kill him. And then Sheba, a girl they met that Sino knows, saves them and brings them in to the prison. And they first they ask for Michael Schofield, and then they say no Michael Schofield. So then Lincoln shows them a picture of the guy, of Michael, but they said they do know him, but no Michael Schofield, and they bring him out, but he's known as this big terrorist guy named Kenyo Otis. And right at the end, he says, he's like, oh, all happy about Michael. Zeno is recording it just to prove that Michael is alive to send to Sarah. And right at the end, Michael acts like he doesn't know who Lincoln is. He doesn't know anything about the past. But what I think is he's playing along because as he was walking away, Michael gave this facial expression that shows that he still knows and he's all in for the breakout. So yeah, that's what I think. I think he's just playing along because everyone was just staring at him as he was walking by. So he's trying to keep his reputation at the prison. So there's a summary of episode 1, and I have to say that I absolutely enjoyed this episode. I'm so glad it's back, and I was a little scared that it was going to be cheesy and I wasn't going to like it's going to put me off and not be like all down for this, but it still has that feel and it makes me want more. So I can't wait till next week, and of course I'll be doing reviews for all 9 episodes. So yeah, please leave a like, subscribe, it'll definitely help me out a lot.